Hey Pisces, how are you guys? Let's do your reading real quick. So this is a general reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. So far already, just pre-shuffle. We're going to lay out a full spread here, but very strong already. You guys are going to get a strong reading, I believe. That it looks like that somebody left. There was a blow up, something major, some major upheaval or blow up. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. So this could be, I mean, if you follow the theme, it looks like an apology. I didn't go much further, but then at the bottom of the deck, there's the Death card. So something blew up, maybe an argument or some kind of huge deal, and then looks like somebody left, but then here we have this apology card. So, or communication coming in that looks like it's stable. So we'll see. How are you? Okay, you're already showing up in your own reading. That's usually a good sign. So let's see what's going on. How are you guys? I hope you're well. Ugh, so hoping that wouldn't happen. Let me just grab my phone so that doesn't happen again. Is life just overwhelming for you guys too, or is it just me? It's like keeping up with the insurance stuff and stuff around the house and the cleaning and the kids. It's just like it's like you just, almost like you need double the time, you know? Life is happening like faster than I can keep up with is what I feel like. All right, back to you though, Pisces. I'm also feeling Cancer. I'm also feeling King of, you may be dealing with the Cancer, but I'm feeling, oh my gosh, this looks like an apology. But I'm also feeling King of Swords. Did I say King of Cups? I meant King of Swords. I'm feeling King of Swords. But here we have two aces. That's like, wow. Ace of Pentacles, something stable, a gift, something new, something coming in that has to do with truth, clarity, victory after a battle. So it looks like somebody, you guys have been through it. But something stable. You know, what kind of already has come into mind is that things are actually going to end up being more stable than they were before the blow up. Maybe it brought clarity of what somebody really wanted. Maybe somebody had to feel hurt or do without to appreciate, which is often the case. Okay, let's get some details on this. Pisces energy. What's Pisces' current energy? Waiting. Okay, so you know never to wait. You can wait, but don't wait while you're waiting. While you are maybe mentally thinking, I hope this comes back or gets fixed or changes, whatever. Make sure you're taking action towards other things to better your life, right? Seven of Pentacles, that's waiting. Sometimes it's waiting until the timing is right. It's not picking, you know, trying to pick the fruit before it's ripe. It's giving it time. It's knowing what, you know, I did. Yeah, knowing your worth. That was like on the tip of my tongue, and there it is, knowing your worth. Nine of Pentacles. So this is actually in a position where you come together, so this is good. This is like somebody seeing someone else's value. Tell me about the person that Pisces, person or situation that Pisces is dealing with. Wow. Wow, 10 of Wands upside down in reverse. All right, don't get mad at me, but what I feel like from this is that somebody's kind of going, somebody that maybe acted like you were too much or wanted too much or needed too much or they couldn't do it. I feel like that's turning around. We're going to clarify that, but let's just keep laying. Let me lay out the whole spread. Justice. Yeah, it's what you cannot see. Things are balancing out. Seven of Wands. Hold your ground is Tarot's advice, is in the advice position, and wow, the World card. Cycle. Completion. Okay, so it looks like somebody's gonna see where they were wrong, or you know, your value. And bottom of the deck. Two of Wands. Yeah, look at this with cooperation. I'm telling you guys, this is so pretty straight and you know, clear. It's somebody had to do without and be sad about it, I think, like really process the possibility of an ending to, and you know, the thought of maybe it took being some space and being without the other person to get that clarity. But this is returning. Again, we have return energy, and we have this Three of Pentacles, which is working together. It's collaborative. It's a cooperative energy. Love it. Okay, I just got chills, you guys, because this seems so, whenever the readings are so kind of cookie cutter, like obvious, you know, just so not complicated, it's like, I feel like, you know, I almost sometimes feel like I might be missing something. But this is so clear and basic, but I just, it's okay, just real quick, as like think about an artist, you know, or a decorator. Once they do the same thing over and over and over, it just kind of feels like they, you know, they're looking for more. You learn, you're looking for more detail. And I keep feeling that here, like I keep looking for, you know, more detail. But I just got, like I have major butterflies right now because this card kept showing up, this Queen of Wands, and I didn't take it even though it kept catching my eye multiple times. And then I don't know if the camera caught that, but it just like totally flipped out of the deck. So very tapped in energy here. So Queen of Wands, that's somebody passionate. Oh, Pisces, you know, I keep also feeling Cancer. But you know what I'm getting? Let's see, part of me wants to go through card by card, and part of me wants to lay them all out first. But that just verified what I was just about to say. What I'm getting is somebody went from being little miss or Mr., you know, there's no gender. I'm not talking gender, so if I say he, she, forgive me. But somebody went from, in the past, giving very passionate, a lot of freaking love. You know, like maybe spoiled someone, just really had someone on a pedestal, but then cut that out. And yeah, looked deep. Oh my God, okay. Oh, sorry, you guys, I'm so hyper because this is crazy. This is crazy, because this one too, this next card too, kept getting this one, the Queen of Cups. She's got that cup of love covered. Let me get you guys to get this to focus. Oh, come on. Okay, close your eyes for a second because I'm going to zoom real close. There. This Queen of Cups, see that cup of love is covered. That's what happened here, or is happening. Somebody who used to be very doting and loving and giving, and maybe this other person, you know, kind of took the stance of that's just too much. There's too much emotion. There's too much high maintenance stuff like that. That's turning around when in that, I think it got to that point because you or whoever this person is that used to be very doting and giving and loving and like try so hard to make someone else happy, had to shut that down, started cutting that out, closed that cup of love off, put a lid on it, pulled back, realized that there was time needing to heal. This Four of Swords is like taking time away from, you know, separating yourself. It's not, it's like there's a battle. In the other decks, you can see the battle in the background. So it's not like the battle's over. It's not that they're done, but it's that they retracted. They you know, they're taking a break. Self-love, self-care, which comes in here too. This is like, nope, not selling myself short. I know my value. Now this person who thought you were a handful or wanted too much or needed too much or just, you know, things are coming around. Let's look at the what's next, and then we'll start clarifying. Oh, I was going to use the transparent tarot. Here we have the Lover's card. So it looks like amazingness, a celebration. Here's a decision to choose happiness and hope, wishes, dreams. Somebody's making a decision. I'm not sure about the other two, but let's see. In fact, I think this one was on the bottom, so I'm going to put it back, see if it comes out. But let's keep that star card in mind, because I'm not sure why I had it out. Oh my gosh, you see how tapped in y'all's energy is super freaking strong. So I want to say, if you guys aren't subscribed in the readings and you watch the channel, please subscribe, because the energies that are going to come through the strongest are the ones that are most connected, you know. But that's what I'm trying to tap into. But we've got the moon card. I still feel that star card though. Star, which is Aquarius energy, moon. There you are, Pisces. Also Scorpio, Gemini. We have strong Sag, Libra. Oh, we have everything. Leo's Sag. I don't know, but this is a celebration. There's something unknown coming. Okay, let's clarify. This is a beautiful reading. So, okay, so we know what's going on here. You are not going to sell yourself short. You're holding your ground. Overall, you and this person are starting to see your value. This is the very independent, don't need anybody, versus I think maybe where someone in the past thought it was too much effort, or it was too clingy or too emotional. That person is not seeing that anymore. But you know why? Probably because you stopped being that. You pulled back. Anyway, so overall, then we have how they view you is Ace of Pentacles. That's somebody that's stable. How they see the situation. I mean, this is incredible. Ace of Swords, truth, clarity after a battle. I did pick up on a battle in the beginning. And then, oh, did I only put, oh, I never even put this position. Let's do that one. So what are we missing? We're missing, actually that card did show, what their next steps are. Temperance, patience, balance. They're learning to be more patient with you. Are they testing the waters? We're going to come back to that. Then in what you cannot see is balance. With the Justice card, things are balancing out. Your advice from Tarot, if you choose to take it, is hold your ground. So I would say, because this card flew out right when I was doing that, and it was this way, I would say be open to communication. Be sweet with communication. Don't shun someone when they come forward. If you want them to come forward, don't give attitude. You know, a lot of times we do that whole, we manifest, but then when they come forward, we're like, what do you want? With a chip on our shoulder. Don't do that. Be careful with your communication. Don't over text, don't over give. Let the other person lead, but don't shut them down. You know, hold your ground. Don't over communicate. Let them do it. Okay, let them do the work. Remember, you're in your power now. And then at the end, for the outcome, oh my gosh, look at the bottom of the deck. In the outcome, we have the World card. Lessons learned, cycles completion. I feel like there's more here. These two, I feel more. I gotta clarify more. But at the bottom of the deck, there's this. Look at this. This is weird because my cards aren't in reverse, but we've got Six of Cups in reverse, which is a return, but not. It's a leaving. And then we've got another leaving. Somebody maybe turned around and came back. I don't know. How would you read that? Six of Cups. So somebody left. I don't know. Maybe they went back to something else, and then that isn't what they want. Okay, let's clarify these ones that are grabbing my attention. We've got the Temperance card for their next actions towards you. I knew it. I told you guys. Maybe this is the card that went there. Because remember, I put this Star card back, and I was like, I don't remember. I wasn't sure why I pulled it, but I kept saying, don't forget, because I keep feeling it. Look. I bet if we rewind, we'll find it was somewhere over here. So this is the Star card. So And I do think I said this person is realizing what they want, going after hopes, dreams. And we have 2 cards here of the water. So how significant. Balancing the water. This is also, okay, so temperance is patience and balance, but this star card, it's feeling like, yeah, you know, I do need this in my life, but I also need this, or this enhances my life, something like that. Something like my life is more complete with someone, something, and there's a realization. Why do we have a moon card? Maybe that's it, the realization. Why am I so hyper? Are you guys hyper? Oh, you know, it maybe somebody didn't realize or is beginning to realize that it takes effort, or that somebody else, all the work somebody else put in with that 8 of Pentacles, that's focused attention. It's not that common that we come across people that we really connect with that will give us that focused attention. Now, can you come across people that will give you focused attention all the time that you're not interested in? Yeah. But when it's something that's, you know, actually a connection that will give it, that's not that common. It's something worth treasuring. This is kind of like treasuring it. Somebody has to make a decision and level up, not be selfish. Yeah, look at that. Oh, or my whole deck's upside down, so I can't. Hold on. Let's look at the right one. Yeah, lack of selfish. Here we go again. Somebody's making a big turnaround. What else do we want to find out? The World card. I love this. The outcome. Yeah, look at this. Somebody's coming in fast, unexpected, with an apology. This is like, I literally have like nervousness, like chills. I don't know if it's not chills, but it's like butterflies in my stomach. This is so strong. Somebody's coming forward with an apology. Somebody that will communicate. Looks like a text message. It's always better to get them on the phone, right? Just be sweet. Make sure you don't jump in too much and start giving too much, because then you're going to erase all that was done. If you want the dynamic to be that that person is the leader, that person does the work, that person plans the get-togethers, that person plans, you know, puts in the effort, then yeah, you put in effort back, but let them stay a little bit ahead of you. If you want them to take the masculine role, then you got to take the feminine role. You can't take on the masculine role and then get upset when they're not. You know what I mean? So you got to pull back if your tendency to overgive. And I would look at this like a brand new beginning. Oh, I just said brand new beginning. Holding back, balancing the lion and the lamb. Sometimes we got to learn to balance, not over telling people how much we love them, right? We got to pull back if it's something that we're not getting enough of. And then look at that. Treat it all brand new, like a brand new relationship. Oh my gosh, bottom of the deck. Here you are again. 6 of Pentacles, giving. 10 of Pentacles, judgment, second chances. Pretty awesome. And then I wanted to pull a money deck because I was picking up on money. Let me see. Oops, that was loud. Let's see. Okay, so when I say money deck, it's not literally a money deck. It's just a deck that when I started using it, I kept getting a lot of money energy. So, wow, look at that. Wheel of Fortune, right when we're talking about money. So I'm not sure how money plays into this. Oh my, 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Wheel of Fortune again. Ace of Pentacles. Something new and stable. I don't know if it's money. Something, you know, that we consider very high value is coming in. Don't shorten or, you know, make sure you believe that you're worthy. Yeah. This is like taking the words right out of my mouth. 7 of Pentacles. And the Magician. You have all the all this resources that you need to make things happen. So 7 of Pentacles again is not, this is like come full circle, this reading where we were. 7 of Pentacles, it's not settling. It's waiting for the, you know, for you to have what you deserve. Pretty freaking powerful. One more. 3 of Cups. I don't know, we keep getting that 3 of Cups. What's with the, okay. Wow. Yeah, things balancing out. So there is some, so interesting. Look at this, 3 of Pentacles. I mean, yeah, 3 of Cups, Magician, and Justice. And that Justice card's pretty strong here, right? This also could be, you know, maybe you put a lot of energy into and focus into a relationship, whereas you could redirect that energy into something for yourself, bettering something, making something else happen, balancing out where you put your energy. Maybe too much thinking and action towards a relationship where you could, you know, kind of temper that down and balance it out and put it more into towards, you know, bettering yourself, or a passion, or friendships. That, remember, this 3 of Cups keeps coming out. Maybe when you spend more time with friends and your whole life doesn't depend on one relationship, your cup is filled from other areas, and you don't require as much back. It's like you have your own life without the relationship. That way you're healthier on your own. And when you do have a solid relationship, you don't depend on that person so much for every conversation or every upset. You have friends that you talk to about that. Because if we only have that one person, it's like we put too much pressure on them to be everything to us and to fill every, you know, every emptiness or every upset. Whereas if you have friends, a lot of your cup is being filled by your friendships and the support that you need and someone that you talk to. That, I think this reading is like freaking so freaking powerful. And that last few messages might be the whole thing. It's this person, you have somebody turning around, seeing your value because you pulled it back. But I think maybe what the key is, because this 3 of Cups wouldn't leave us alone, which is friendships, it is having a life outside of them so they don't have so much pressure to be everything to you. One person will fail you. The more you put on that one person, the more they're going to, you know, feel pressure, and the more they're going to fail you. They can't be everything. So you need other areas. You need passions. You need friendships. You need people to talk to. I did this during COVID. I started doing this to my kids. It's like they were the only ones, and, you know, yeah, you're not supposed to burden your kids with grown-up issues, but they were the only ones I was talking to, really. So it was like, it's not good, okay? Y'all, let's talk in the comments. I'm loving this. You definitely have an unexpected, or it's either an unexpected apology or return. I don't want to let you go. So make sure you don't beat this person up, too, when you do get that chance. So first of all, you want to be sweet and lovey, you know, sweet and light and nice when they come back. And it's not an act. It's a true state of being, is that you're strong without them. And when you get to that place and your happiness isn't depending on one person, then you aren't as, you know, like on edge, that they don't word everything perfectly, or they don't, you know, take all your issues seriously, or that if they miss a text or they don't respond, it's not a big deal to you anymore, because you have your cup filled from other areas, you know, like the pillar. You guys always tell you guys about the pillar. You got to have your other pillars, you know, your work, your passion, your relationships, your love, your finance. Keep all those pillars equally strong, so that when one cracks, it's not, so that if one cracks, it's not the end of the world, because you have all those other pillars holding up your foundation. Okay, the other analogy I want to share is the cake analogy, which is you have all the ingredients you need to be your own cake. Okay? So you got to have that balance. Now, cake is good without icing, right? Cake is the foundation. Icing can be the person that you want to be in your life. They can come in and be the icing and maybe even hopefully make the cake better. But they aren't. But you got to be the cake on your own. You're the egg, you're the oil, you're the flour. Okay? Don't try to make somebody else be your cake. Don't try to be, that whole you complete me thing, you gotta be complete by yourself, you know. Don't try to be with somebody that isn't working unless it's something both people want to make it work. Two people who, I'm surprised we didn't get the Two of Cups. I'm very surprised. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. Y'all hear my cat snoring? Oh, she's there. Let's do one more. Maybe two. I'm going to do a moon card. I'm going to do this wisdom and the oracle. Sometimes I don't do these because sometimes I really rely on these to pull the whole thing together. I don't think we really need that this time, but let's get it anyway. Clean it up. Okay? Be flexible. Clean it up. It might be a need to declutter. Okay, so the other thing I'm doing that I could share, if you guys are interested, is I'm started this thing where I try to leave every time I walk into a room or any situation or encounter. I am trying to get in the habit of leaving it in a little bit better than it was when I got there. So if that's a gas station, maybe it's just smiling at someone or complimenting someone or holding a door open. You know, if it's my kitchen, maybe it's wiping a counter or putting a dish away, or, you know, it can be a 10-second thing. But every time I walk into a situation, I try to leave it a little bit better. So anyway, this clutter, if you have clutter, it's negative energy. Okay? Negative energy. Just start with a drawer. Especially when you get overwhelmed. Tackle a drawer, something that's mindless. Eventually, you do a little bit every day. Eventually, your space will be nice. Blue moon, believe in the impossible, which is kind of crazy because blue has been one of my signs lately. The color blue. Wow. Believe in the impossible. Okay, I love you guys. Let's talk in the comments. I'm excited you have a return. Just make sure that you stay in your power, because it looks like that's what helped this person realize their value. And don't put all your happiness just in one area. Have your friendships, lean on other people, feed off other people, and treat this comeback as a, you know, totally new starting over thing. Love you guys. Let's talk in the comments. I'll see you soon. Oh, and I'll start the comments off with an intention. You guys put your intentions in there and we can support each other and help add energy to our intentions. All right. Bye, Pisces.